We have three of these very important stories. One of them is creation, how the world got started. One of them is about the peacemaker, the man that joined us into this union. And then the other one is the story of Gaiweo, which is the good word or good message. And it's the story of a man called Handsome Lake, who brings us this message. So those are three foundation stories that we have. But the one I want to tell you right now is the story of creation. How did the whole world get to be here? Long, long ago. And back at this time, all of these things that we can see in the world around us today, all of the trees, all of the grass, all of the rocks, all of the people, well, none of these things.
Oh, husband! I'm glad you're home. She fell down into the hole. She reached out and tried to grab onto the sides to stop herself from falling. But all that she came up with was 2 handfuls of dirt. But he is very important to Haudenosaunee. His name is Muskrat.
And among the Haudenosaunee people, among many Native American people, not all, but many, we always say that we come from where our mother comes from. Now, there are some tribes that follow their father's side of the family, but among the Haudenosaunee, we say that we come from where our mother comes from. That's very, very important to us. And why would we do that? Why would we say that we come from where our mother comes from? Well, I already gave you the answer. Because of that story that I just told you. It was a woman that came here first, the Sky Woman. And because we all come from that first woman, we should say that we follow the women's side, or the mother side, of our family. This is a belt that tells a story. This is a wampum belt. And wampum is very important to the Haudenosaunee people. A long time ago, it was not really something that we wore, like this one right here, but we might wear it as a decoration, like I have on up here. Okay? So it was something that we could use as a decoration. But when we took these beads and we sewed them together to make belts, the idea was to tell a story. And that's why there would be a pattern or a picture woven into the belt, like this one. This belt is actually a replica of what we call the two-row wampum. And this was a treaty made between Haudenosaunee people and Dutch people just about an hour south of here, down towards Albany. So this treaty actually was enacted in the early 1600s when the Dutch people came here. It was a way for us to record our stories or our treaties. We would put them in these belts. And then it was someone's job to remember what that treaty or story. So you can see all these different types of things that I'm wearing. Like I said, waist up, after people came across the ocean. Waist down, things we would have had before. Deer skin, shells, porcupine quills.
And you just weave in and out like you stitch it.
And Anita, what does someone normally put in their medicine pouch?
Well, it should be things that are special to you. In each one of these bags I put, because last time I had small kids, so I put a marble. And usually it's a stone of some sort, but I thought I was going to have small kids, so I did the marbles. And this is to signify the circle of life in Mother Earth.
We're getting ready now for the Jingle Dress Dance exhibition as we go to Iron River.